am going to first start brushing on my hair. So for this hairstyle, basically, you want to make sure you detangle your hair. So I just have my brush and I'm just literally just going to detangle the hair. I'm brushing it out, and this is that same hair that I had in when I did the 90s twist video. So this is the natural state of the hair. This is how the hair looks. It did revert back curly, so that is a good thing. So we're just going to detangle the hair first. So boom, our hair is detangled. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is basically section my hair. I am going to take my rat tail comb, and y'all see my hair is pretty much parted. I mean, I would say maybe just go back and make sure your part is as even as you want it. My hair is pretty evenly parted, so I'm going to start about right here, and I'm just going to literally just go down. And pull. Now it may not be the most like even part because I'm struggling, and in no way, shape, or form, y'all, am I a hairstylist. Like, I just want to say that I'm not a hairstylist. I just like to play around and do different styles on my hair and things like that. Now, if you want to professionally go and get this hairstyle done in your hair, of course, by no means, be my guest. I'm going to take my butterfly clip and just clip the part of my hair that I just sectioned, and I'm going to do the same thing to the same. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side and just do it like so. And I'm going to just brush through that and clip it. Now I do know a lot of I feel like a lot of stylists, what they do with this hairstyle, they do like to use they like to add hair in, which is nothing wrong with that. You could definitely add hair in, but I'm not. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more hair though. And when I mean add hair, like once they make the ponytails, what they'll do is use weave just to make the buns look a lot thicker than what it may have been. So I'm not doing that. So I'm just like literally just parting some pieces of hair with my hand and just adding it so it could be a little bit fuller. So boom, you got your first section on and popping. What I'm about to do is just adjust the comb in the back of my wig. Some realistic hair up in here. And what I like to do is I'll take all the hair in the back and I'll just literally put it in a hairstyle. So as I'm doing my front ponytail, it's not gonna be like in the way and stuff like that. So now you got your hair section. This is in the back. You're not worrying about hair being in the way. Like the hair is just put up. So now we're gonna work on our first side. We're gonna work on our first side. So I took my butterfly clip out. I'm going to just run this brush through my hair one last time, like so. I'm going to take my rat tail comb and I'm just going to push the hair back that I don't want to be in the way. So like the baby hairs that I don't want, will push them back like that. I'm going to go in with my mousse. This is a lot of body mousse, but you can use any hair mousse. I feel like honestly it doesn't matter. This is just regular foaming mousse. And what I'll do is, I don't typically like to put like gel in my unit. That's just me. I don't like to put gel. I don't like to put too much spray and stuff. So I like to just really go in with mousse if I want it sleek. And the mousse, typically it always gets the job done. And then now I'm just going to brush it like so. So y'all see the mousse got my hair laying pretty flat. I don't want to tug too hard because I feel like, I don't know, I'm using this glue, y'all, and to be honest with y'all, I really don't like this glue, but I wanted to just see like, okay, maybe I didn't know what I was doing before when I first tried the glue, but no, I don't like the glue. Like, it's definitely a lot better than the first time when I first tried this glue, because when I tell y'all, baby, it was sticky. It was like just a sticky mess, so it's definitely better than that time, but needless to say, I still don't like it. So as y'all can see, I just made my ponytail like so, and I just tightened it a little bit. So, and boom, you got your first pony on this side. Now I'm gonna go just like off camera and I'm gonna do the pony on this side. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. I made a ponytail on this side. I'm gonna make another ponytail on this side, and when I finish, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna start wrapping them to create our space bun. So I did go ahead and just put my scarf on my head. I only put my scarf on my head, to be honest with y'all, because I had to apply a little glue on this side because it was lifting, so I needed more glue on that side. But you don't need the scarf. So now what I'm gonna do is just start making the space buns and wrapping it. So I'm just looking at the picture one more time for reference. So her buns was pretty high, so I'm gonna tighten my ponytail just a little bit more. So her buns were high actually. And like I said, to me it looks like, honestly, they added hair to her head. So I'm just like kind of wrapping it almost like a ballerina, but then I'm gonna let it get pointed. So mine may not be like exactly like hers, but this is mine, and I'm gonna just messy it up a little bit so it appears to be a lot bigger. And if you want to, like if y'all want the buns to be like tight and really stay, I would say just get like an extra elastic band. I'm gonna add mine last, I think, because I think I'm gonna keep this style in until tomorrow. But I got one bun. I'm gonna zoom in a little for you guys. So we're gonna go and do this side now. So what I did was just really pull the hair into two so you could tighten the ponytail as tight as you could get. If you guys are wearing frontal like me, as tight as your frontal will allow. And basically, almost as if you were gonna do a ballerina bun, but we're not. Because it should start getting pointed. And me, sometimes I don't even like my space buns to look exactly the same. And then I just really tuck it. And then I'll pull it out like so. Boom, you got your space buns, guys. So what I'm gonna go do is get the elastic. Well, I have one elastic, so I'll do one side just so you guys can see what I mean. Get an elastic, preferably the same color as your hair, if you're not gonna be able to hide it. But I feel like I should be able to hide this. And we're just gonna wrap it over, and that's just gonna ensure that the bun stays. Like, you know, sometimes all of a sudden you could be doing stuff and your bun will just unravel and you be like, you're not dead ass, like, did you really just come out? This will ensure that your bun will stay. So it's gonna stay now. So now the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna wet this hair and activate hair tie out of my hair, and I'm just brushing it one more time through the hair, and this is how it looks. Truthfully, this is super cute, like as is. Like if you just want to wear more of that natural state brushed out look, this is super cute. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to section off my hair once again. I'm going to tie this piece back into my little elastic, and I'm going to section this off into two. So I'm gonna section this into two, and this piece right here, we're gonna make sure we detangle it real nice and good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use, what is this? This is the Diva Curl Super Cream Coconut Curl Styler. So basically what it's gonna do is a styling cream. So it's gonna define and control the curl pattern. So I'm going to first wet my hair. I just have water in this spray bottle, nothing fancy. This is just my spray bottle that I keep the water in. And I'm going to activate the curl. And honestly, as soon as I do this, like sometimes I literally just will spray this hair and then brush it through, and that instantly just activates the curliness and the wave pattern back to the hair. So now I'll brush it out, and like you can already see, it's curly. I'm gonna add a little bit of that zebra curl just so you guys can see, about this much. And we're just gonna apply it to our hair to give it a nice defined look. And sometimes I'll scrunch it, like I'll just scrunch it in my hand just to help it out a little bit faster. And we're gonna pretty much do the same exact thing to this side. So you're gonna spray your hair like so. Spray your hair. You can do like a little brush just to help activate that wave pattern. And then you're gonna go in with the zebra curl. And like literally that's it. This hairstyle is so cute, it's so easy. It looks stylish, it looks IG worthy, edgy and trendy. And you can kill it, guys. So yeah. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side, and I'm just gonna show y'all how I'm gonna add the concealer and a little bit of powder to this frontal and give it that really nice scalp-like effect. Using my regular concealer, this is Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting in the shade Butterscotch. And I'm just taking this angle brush like this. Actually, it's not even an angle brush. I'm taking this eyeliner brush, but you can use an angle brush. I'm gonna wipe off some of that excess product so it's not so much, and I'm gonna literally just go right into my part. And this will just define part some. See how that looks? It looks like more like much it to the style. Super easy, super quick. This is it to the style. It's super easy, it's super quick. Love it with curly hair. I just wanted to play up with my curly hair, have more curly hair pics for my curly hair girls. I gotcha, and I hope you guys like it.
High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you 'cause